Now let's get to the 4th of July shooting that did happen. New details are emerging about the man charged with killing 7 people and hurting dozens of others at a parade in Illinois. Robert Crimo III made his first court appearance virtually on Wednesday. That's where a judge refused to grant him bond, and police say he confessed and was thinking about an attack on another city. Senior national correspondent Brian Enton is live in Highland Park with more. Brian?
Mitch, crime scene tape is still up here as the investigation continues. Police say the gunman did plan to shoot more people, and NewsNation has obtained a photo of the gun they say he planned to use. Highland Park parade shooter Robert Crimo in court on 7 murder charges and denied bond as disturbing details about what he had planned surface. Investigators say after he shot dozens of people at the 4th of July parade, he then drove more than 2 hours to Madison, Wisconsin, where he considered another attack. Police say he had another gun in his car and 60 rounds of ammunition.
He did see a celebration that was occurring in Madison, and he seriously contemplated using the firearm he had in his vehicle to commit another shooting.
Recounting the shooting in a new interview, the Highland Park police chief says the sound of gunshots was unmistakable, but finding where they were coming from while watching panic spread through the crowd was excruciating.
There was a time there, where the thought was, what if we could never find this person and hold them to account? That was a devastating feeling to have.
A 7th Highland Park victim has been identified as we're learning more about red flags in the shooter's troubled past. A just-released police report details Highland Park Police's interaction with the shooter in September 2019. It says Robert stated that he was going to kill everyone, and a redacted name was afraid to go home due to the nature of this threat and had a collection of knives in his bedroom.
Sir, the shooter passed 4 background checks despite these reports of an attempted suicide and the fact that he said he wanted to kill everyone and had this knife collection. How is that possible in a state with some of the strictest gun laws, and how frustrating is that for you?
So a couple things. I made these comments yesterday that I think we need to increase our awareness about the red flag law. We can certainly get you the details of that red flag law.
And when it comes to that 2019 incident, law enforcement says because the shooter's family did not press charges or file the paperwork for the red flag law, he was still able to buy those 5 guns. Mitch.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.